You ever feel confused? Just really, really, really confused with a lot of things, with everything, with where you're supposed to be, with who you're supposed to be, with what you're supposed to be doing. Ever feel that way? You ever feel like there's a lot of things that you could be doing that you're not doing, and you feel disappointed in yourself for not doing them, but you don't really know what those things are per se? Like you don't actually know what it is you're not doing that you're supposed to be doing. You just know that there's something that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing. I don't mean like a momentary sort of, I forgot to turn off the faucet or something. No, it's like I forgot to do something better with my life, you know? Like an overarching sense of dread or something. You ever feel that? Or how about this? You ever feel like there's somewhere that you want to be desperately bad, or someone that you want to be desperately bad, or something that you want to be desperately bad, or something you want to be doing desperately bad, but you again don't know what any of those things are, and it seems almost impossible to figure out what those things are? No? Just me? Alright, good to know. I should probably say why I feel this way and what's been making me feel this way as of recent. And I think it'll come to nobody as a surprise when I tell you that the reason why I've been feeling this way is because 2024 is ending. At the time of recording this video, it is the day before New Year's Eve. I'm kind of stressed, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of stressed. I'm stressed because of just thinking about the new year and thinking about how much opportunity there is to do so much, and yet, will I do anything? I mean, there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to be, but I just don't know how to. And I just don't know how to do that stuff. And I'm not exactly sure what it is I want to do yet either. Jesus, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. My face is so... Hold on a second. Is that a little better? I think so. I think that's... now over here is all blown out. I'm sorry, guys. I have no lights. I'm using a natural light, and I'm using my phone camera. It's not going well, but just bear with me, please. New Year's is 2 days away. The new year. I'm looking back at this year, and I'm like, God, did I really not do anything of note? Did I not do anything worthwhile? Really? You know, it's frustrating looking back and being like, well, what did I do this year? What did I accomplish? What did I get through? You know, and I can't think of a single thing I accomplished because I don't feel like I accomplished anything. I don't feel like I did anything worth noting. And I kind of feel empty with everything that I did this year. And I just have this like sense of longing to be doing more, to be more than I am, and to be doing more than I'm doing right now, because I don't feel like I'm doing anything worthwhile or of note. And it's frustrating because I really, really want to. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen of my phone when I should be looking at the camera. I'll look at the camera now. I should be doing something of note, but I'm not. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to not feel like you're doing what you should be doing, or enough things of what you should be doing. But I think I think I am being too hard on myself. And if you're feeling the same way, chances are you're being too hard on yourself too. Because it's not like I didn't do anything this year. I did accomplish stuff. Like I said, I made this channel. Even though I may have felt an empty, sort of dissatisfied with the last 2 videos I posted on this channel, I still made it. And that's something. And I'm going to continue to post on this channel. And that's something worthwhile. That's something to think about. And I think that you have probably accomplished more this year than you care to admit, or that you even know. I feel like most likely you have, because I have, and I'm starting to realize that. And I think if we find the courage to be nice to ourselves and to cut ourselves some slack, maybe it would be easier to see what we've done right this year instead of just focusing on what we've done wrong. Because I think I have done some good things this year. I have accomplished some stuff. And I may not have accomplished everything that I've wanted, but I've made progress. And that's better than nothing, you know? And at the end of the day, or at the end of the year, I think it's funny. Not funny. I think the more important question to ask yourself, instead of did I accomplish everything I set out to accomplish this year? Because most likely the answer will probably be no, unless you set pretty low goal for yourself, or just pretty attainable goals, then it might be yes. But even if like you're saying, oh, did I accomplish a whole lot? Did I accomplish the most I could possibly accomplish this year? I think that's not the question we should be asking ourselves. I think the question we should be asking ourselves, the more important question really is, am I a better person right now in some way, shape, or form than I was at the beginning of this year? Because if the answer is yes, then I think you succeeded. I think you succeeded at 2024. I think you did good. I think I did good, because I think the answer is also yes for me. It's not a huge yes, but it's yes. So meaning that in some small way, I'm a better person now than I was at the beginning of the year. Which is enough, really. And you can look at what you did right, what you started doing right, and continue doing that into the new year. You look at what you did wrong, and you try to stop those habits. You try to improve on what you did wrong. Try to stop doing that thing wrong, I guess. But you're never going to be able to if you keep just beating yourself down. And that's something that I'm starting to realize, because that's all I've done for like the past 5 years of my life. Even more than 5 years, really, if I'm being honest. And going into the new year is, a new start. So it's a new chance to cut yourself some slack. That should be something that should be on your New Year's resolution list. That should be a New Year's. Let me try that again. That should be your New Year's. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on my soul. That should be your New Year's resolution, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. It's also probably pretty important to note that none of us know the future. None of us know what's going to happen next year, and at the beginning of this year, you didn't know what's going to happen. So the fact that your plans for the year didn't go exactly as you wanted them to shouldn't discourage you, because nobody's did. Not a single person's. Mine sure as heck didn't. So calm down, I guess. And in terms of wanting to do more and not knowing what you want to do, I feel like for anybody who feels the same way, which if there are people who feel the same way as I do, thank God, first of all, because it's great that I'm not the only one, but it's also great that you're not the only one. Jeez, man, in this lighting you can see the pimple on my lip. It's horrible, a horrible placement right in the center of my face. Jeez, I'm gonna lower my trim a bit too. That's the lowest that it goes. Never mind. You're not alone, is what I was saying. You're not alone in life. You're not alone in the struggle of wanting to do a whole bunch, but not knowing exactly which one to do, or knowing which one to do and not knowing how to pursue it. Take it one step at a time. It's also pretty good to have goals, because then you'll have something that you're working towards, which I think everybody needs to have something you're working towards. Whether it be an overarching career goal, or like trying to find out how to pursue your passions, or maybe just finishing high school. Something as simple as that is really all you need. Just something to keep you going, something to keep you moving. Because if you don't have anything that you're working towards, then you're just kind of sitting around idle, which is not what you want to be doing. That's not to say you have to always be grinding every single day. On the contrary, I think that in today's culture, we glorify the grind so much, which it's not bad to be on the grind. You know, I'm on the grind every now and then. No, you don't always have to be grinding towards something. You can be moving towards something little by little, but it doesn't always have to be exhaustive work all the time. You can be, and you should be able to be happy and content with where you are. There's nothing wrong with looking around and being like, yeah, I have enough. You know, being like, I'm happy with where I am in life. You know, I don't want to be the president of the United States. I don't want to be super rich with 12 cars and the women fawning over me. You know, just like I'm okay with where I am. I'm okay with who I am. I'm okay with it. In fact, that's kind of probably the goal. You know, to not chase all this stuff. That's a side tangent that I'm getting into. That's not really super related to the point I'm trying to... Okay, beside switching gears, the point I'm trying to make is life is hard. And if you want to go somewhere, then you should have a goal in mind. Whether it could be something super huge or super small, like learning how to drive or just learning how to skateboard. Again, that's going to be one of my goals in 2024. I used to skateboard a little bit, emphasis on a little bit, but I want to get better at it. I want to do it more. So that's one of my goals in 2025. And that's a goal. And if that's your only goal at this moment, that's fine. You'll find more goals as time goes on, but you just need something to keep you moving forward, something to work towards. You know what I mean? So that's, I think, what people should be looking for. At the beginning of the year, have some sort of goal in mind. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be super exhaustive and hard to reach. It doesn't have to be hard to reach, but just some sort of goal. You know? Something to keep you going. And if you're really like me, then you also deal with the problem of having dreams, dreaming a lot, and not taking action, which is something I intend to stop doing in 2025. I want to have dreams, and then I don't want to stop being a dreamer. I think there's nothing wrong with being a dreamer. I think having dreams, being an idealist is fine. I think that's cool. I think the world needs more dreamers, needs more idealists. That's not just me like, yeah, I'm kind of what the world needs right now. But I just think that we need people who are dreamers. We also need very practical people. We also need practitioners. I can also be practical. But yeah, again, side tangent, rambling. I'm a yapper. I'm sorry. But also back to what I was saying. It's just you don't want to just be a dreamer. You want to be a dreamer who also takes actions, who has dreams, and then puts those dreams into action. That's what type of person you want to be. That's the type of person I want to be. Well, I don't know if it's the type of person you want to be, but it's the type of person you should be. Because you don't want to be just a person that has dreams and never does anything. You want to have dreams and do something about those dreams. You might not do something about all of them, because some of them might be stupid dreams. A lot of mine are. But you still take action on a lot of them. You know what I mean? Or at least just some of them. I want to at least take action on some of them, because I've been taking action on none. I'm squatting right now and it hurts so bad. I'm going to change camera angles real quick. Hey. Nah, I don't like this one. I want this year, 2025, to be a year of building and discovery for me. I think we could all do to use that thing. because I think we could all use to do a little building. And if you're like me and you're still trying to like discover passions and interests and your personality and kind of that stuff about yourself, then this can also be a year for discovery. And instead of just dreaming of knowing who you are, take action. Like, I mean, not like I know who I am. You know what I mean? It's not like that, but like, you know, like passions and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. I've already said it, you know. So stuff like that is what I'm working on this year. I think we could all, I'm going to choose a different camera angle real quick because this one sucks. But I think we could all do with some discovery and some building. Hi, I'm just holding it now. Along with being nice to ourselves, I think it's also make a point to be nice to each other. I think this year we should try to be kind to each other. I think that more than ever, with friggin' everything going on in the world and people being so divided, I think it would be very, very demure of us. I'm sorry. It would be very good of us to make an effort to be kinder to each other. Not just to people who agree with us, not just to people who are kind to us, but to be kind to everyone, in hopes that that kindness will infect them like a virus, and they will be forced to reciprocate. Not really. Yeah, really. Anyway, I also just like to say that this year, I will be like posting on this channel consistently now, since it exists now, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm exactly going to be posting. I have not figured out yet, 100%. I have a general idea, and I have definitely a bunch of things that I want to do. There's like a whole bunch of things I want to do. This channel is like a creative outlet for me to post literally whatever I want, and I will be posting whatever I want. Not just like whatever, but like I'm going to be posting like I'm going to try to keep it consistent, sort of, but it's going to be pretty random for a while. I'll like try to find out what I like doing, what I would like to post on here. So just keep that in mind. Like, I'm gonna be posting, there might be a bunch of random different posts with a bunch of different genres of videos and niches and stuff like that I'm just trying out to see if I like them. And a lot of them I do like doing, and I will be doing. A lot of them I'm not sure yet, and I'm gonna try them out. So yeah, I'm just trying to find my identity on this channel try to find the identity of this channel. I'm trying to see like what I want this channel to be, because I'm not entirely sure yet, but I will find out. I have faith. I also might be changing the name and profile picture of this channel, because I'm not in love with Skeletor's uncle. I just did that as a joke, really. I don't love it. Whatever name I'm gonna be picking for this channel, it's gonna be a joke anyway, so it's not gonna be serious. But I just don't really like Skeletor's uncle. It's kind of a mouthful. It doesn't roll off the tongue quite well. It doesn't sound that great. I don't know. I'm not in love with it, so I'll probably change it. In conclusion, 2024 is over, and it will never come back again. This is the end of 2024. There will never be a time in human history where we will be able to go back to this year unless we invent time travel, which I don't know if it's that. Bro, I can't talk today. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. I do know what the heck's wrong with me. I can never talk. But this 2024 is never coming back, and you shouldn't look back on 2024 and have the only thing that you feel be regret. That's a sucky way to end the year. That's not the way you should end the year. Focus on what you did right and how you can continue doing that and even do it better, and see what you did wrong instead of beating yourself up about it. Think about how can I improve on that? How can I make that better? That's what you should be focusing on. And I think that's what I'm going to try to focus on. So just, again, be nice to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. If you are feeling that way, you're not the only one who does. There's a lot of people who do, me included. And next year is a new year full of tons of opportunities. of you to be able to do literally whatever you want. And if you end this year with a positive attitude and go into the next year with a positive attitude, you'll probably have a lot better luck in that year, at least in the beginning of the year, than if you ended this year with a negative attitude and went into the next year with a negative attitude. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just be nice to yourself. Congratulate yourself for what you did right this year, because statistically you've had to done something right in the 365 days that have left us. So keep that in mind. And while, again, I don't really have any like solution to like how to fix your life, you know, this is not what this video is about. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how to fix your life, because I don't know how to fix my life. So when I know, I'll let you guys know. But I know how to. This video is just saying like how, like, a better way to enter the new year. And also, I don't like videos where people just going like, here's how to fix everything in your life, just follow this 3-step plan. It's like, no, it's not that simple. Also, screw you, what do you know? But, you know, one of the things that I'm doing that I have not mentioned yet, besides looking back on the year with more understanding for myself, is clean my room before the start of the new year. That would just put me in like I feel like that would put me in like a new headspace, you know what I mean? Like, as if like it's clean, it's like a blank canvas and like a fresh start almost. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna be okay, guys. We'll be fine. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, if God's got us, we gonna be all right. That was cringe. No, it wasn't. That was cool. Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for new videos coming on the channel, and keep your eyes peeled for potentially, most likely, the changing of the channel name and picture. But thanks for watching, guys. And it's true. If God's got us, then we gonna be all right. God, okay, that one was cringe. That one was very cringe. I hope you all have a great New Year's. I hope you all drink lots of champagne. Well, I mean, not to the point that you like get super drunk and like get liver poisoning or something. But I hope you have a good time at whatever parties or spending time with your family. I hope this new year brings you fortune and brings you happiness, and that you are productive and in everything, in all that you do. Thank you for all who watched this video. Godspeed into the new year. I hope you all have a great day, great New Year's. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next year. Happy New Year.